Hello, hello. Happy Move More Advent season. We are just moving along in our Advent calendar, and today is day 19. We are just trucking along, and I want to share with you a really simple exercise that you can do seated anytime, anywhere. That's the driver's seat, a bench, a chair, the edge of your bed, wherever it is you're at, to help create more mobility in the lower back, hips, and pelvis, more blood flow and circulation, especially through the pelvic organs and hip flexor area and lower body that can be kind of delayed or stuck due to long-term sitting, but also improve things like constipation, digestion, and just leave you feeling really good and a little less stiff when you get up out of the chair. All right, let's get to it. So you're going to take a seat. And as you sit nice and tall, we're just going to start out by bringing our shoulders down and back and just realigning the head on top of the shoulders. You might already just notice that your posture is not as good as what you thought it was. I'm going to turn sideways here. I'm actually in my kneeling chair right now. And so I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to start out with some pelvic tilting. So on the inhalation, I'm going to arch my back and lift my chest and rib cage. Think about you're kind of squeezing your lower lumbar together and spreading open your sit bones. I'm trying to pull those bony protrusions away from my tailbone, which may be a little bit sticky, and just hold that for a few counts, and then reverse it and exaggerate the movement the opposite way. So I'm going to tuck my tailbone, pull my belly in. Think about trying to pull your tailbone up to your pubis bone, and I can even hold under my thighs or the steering wheel and kind of round out and broaden my shoulder blades, trying to pull my shoulder blades away from my sacrum. And then I'm going to arc, lift the heart, make this be the whole spine, not just the lower back, and then round. This is called pelvic tilting or seated cat-cow. I can tell I have some tension between my shoulder blades and definitely around my sacrum. And I'm just going to repeat this anywhere between 5 to 10 times, just trying to create some mobility in my spine. The second thing you're going to do is, after a few times of that full spinal cat-cow pelvic tilt movement, you're going to start and you're going to move your pelvis, but you're going to move it now up and down. So I'm going to hike one hip up and then drop it down, and hike the other hip up and drop it down. So not only am I using my obliques now, but I'm trying to kind of move around some of the tissues and fascia around my sacrum and around my lower back. Might seem super simple and easy. I can do this while I'm driving. This is just called hip hiking. But these are the small little movements that you're not doing that's causing you pain and discomfort. That's making you feel stiff when you get out of the truck. That's leaving you feeling constipated. That's creating neck pain, jaw pain, and headaches. And so can I start to add these movements in to my sitting regimen? The last one, the third one, is now hip hulas or hip circles. So I'm going to circle forward, dump out the coffee, circle to the side, pull the belly button or the coffee back in, and then repeat it. Think about trying to exaggerate how big the circle can be. Go about 10 times one way, and then reverse it and go 10 times the other way. Now you can challenge yourself, how well can I move my pelvis without over-exaggerating my shoulders? Because when one area of the body won't move, we often shove movement into an area that's hypermobile, giving the illusion to ourselves that we are in fact moving. And I'm going to do that 5 or 10 times one way and 5 or 10 times the other way. So you have 3 moves to mobilize your pelvis and lower body, increase circulation and blood flow. 3 moves to help create energy and openness in your body. 3 moves to get you feeling good again. Do one of these, do all of these. If it was me, I'd set an alarm on my phone every half an hour or hour to remind me that I need to move my body, whether it's in the driver's seat, whether it's out and about as you go, or it's at home. Mobility is the key and the gateway to a healthy, happy you, today, tomorrow, and all the days to come. Remember, it's the little things, it's the small, simple changes that lead to the big results in your life so that you can feel good again. If you haven't yet, if you didn't know, Trucking Yoga Simple Fitness for the Long Haul is our book we have out. It is available on Amazon. It's over on mothertruckeryoga.com. But more than 60 exercises that you, the driver, can do right from the cab of the truck. moves just like we talked about. I'm also teaching you about posture, the 4 basic movements everyone needs to do to age healthy and stay mobile and happy. This is your guide. This is your playbook to help you find fitness in your everyday life. So if you've already read this, let me know in the comments below what you think. If you haven't, there's still time to grab it as a great holiday gift for you or someone you know that you love. All right, you guys, take care. And until tomorrow, I'll see you again.